Alright guys, I am back for episode 4? Yeah, it's been a couple of hours since I recorded the other one. Let's get to sleep. Yeah, as I was saying, it's been a couple of hours since I recorded the other one. It is, yeah, day 9, I was about to say 19, Jesus. Alright, so, just wanted to double check the assignments. Everyone's on shift. Let's have a look at production. Alright, so one of these would be good. We have food, research, here we go. So that's fine. No calls have come in. So let's go to here. Let's do some work. Build a cartridge. Right, cool. We've got 2 left, gotta be careful. Quantum chip. Right, it's a good thing that we... Okay, I might need one more of these, actually. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Let's get out of here. And where is this? There. I need to get there. The quickest way is with this one. Go down here. Alright, and go through here. Okay. We're getting quite close to my storage capacity limit. So I should probably look at getting that sorted. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. Okay, go up here. And, alright, so here is the mining outpost. And then travel pylons, normal pylons. What way should I go? I should probably go this way, actually. Yep. That there. Let's exit that. Let's do this. And another. Alright, result. Oh, that's perfect. Attaches to that. Lovely. Okay, so now that I've got that sorted, let's see if I can go down through here. Ooh. Stuck for a second there. Ooh.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
Oh. Alright. Let's... Oh, there's a bag. People who always finish your sentences. Lovely.
Awesome. Another movie.
Mm-hmm. Just keep going, just keep going.
Is that one following me? What the hell?
There we go. And do you know what? As I've got a travel pylon, because I'm sure that I'll need to have access to this bit as well. Oh, what's this one? What's that?
What is this? Another anomaly?
Oh, got close.
It looks out of this world.
Hmm. Okay. Another bag. Yerba. I won it at a lottery.
Yes. I was missing that.
Brilliant. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm out again. I need to just like print drill cartridges like there's no tomorrow, I think. Not enough storage. Let's get out of here. Doo. And go this way. Alright. So I should be able to connect up at the other side here with normal pylons, I think. Or maybe a travel pylon, I'm not too sure. Yes. Cool. And then... Excellent. Alright. That's connected up. Let's go inside the base. Brilliant. Now... Let's have a look. Can I just add small storage here? Oh, brilliant. I'll do that there. That still needs research before I can extend or upgrade or whatever. Recycle produces 5 organic per person a day. Oh, that might be something good to use. Infirmary would be nice. I've already got a workshop. I don't know why. I don't know why they're trying to make me do another one. Greenhouse? It's the only place it would fit is there. Refinery. You know, can't put it there. Another dormitory. No, I need to extend the base. I think, yeah, this is getting a bit of trouble here. I do need to extend it. I mean, I got quite a bit of metals. I got quite a bit of rubidium as well. What I might do is I might see if I can do another altar. Oh, hold on. I've just remembered something. We had that little chip. I think I watched a little bit more of someone else's playthrough, and they had this chip. Okay, so I need, yeah, the cubic chip is actually quite useful. Because you upgrade a quantum computer, and that upgrades the amount of slots of altars you can have. So that's very useful. So we're gonna do that. I don't think I need any more of those. I'll do one more of those. And I'll come back. I need to talk to my technician, and he's in the womb. Oh, let me pet
What a week.
Molly. I'll talk. Give him the lava lamp.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but
Drink a bit of water.
thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
I don't have anything like that. Hey, there we go. I got a
Hello, Molly.
little achievement
Like
there
you.
for petting Molly. All right. Oh. All right. So if I go up, that's a research lab. Yeah, crossing base maintenance. So I think once the maintenance is done, then it will give me that base expansion one. Gym, contemplation room. Efficient food, raw food packages 10 times up, produced 25% faster. Personal cabin. When altar can sleep, privacy has a positive effect on the altar's mood. Okay. Enriched metals. Yeah, so I'm going to need to do a lot of queues and stuff like that. Let's talk to the scientist. How are you settling in?
How are you?
Start off with that.
Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from where
Of course it is, dude.
Uncomfortable the angle, there's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Can you teach me how to run it better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That slow enough for you?
Idle conversation like this one. Team building is important.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
Or the research.
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
Sounds like an elusive dream. You had big plans for it.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
Just focus on work here and now.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
I made a curious
I made a
discovery.
curious discovery. Really? Tell me. It seems there are places on this planet where strange distortions are happening. Some of them emit very high levels of radiation, while others, not so much. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
Yeah, it felt totally like that. I better stay clear. You believe in such crazy theories?
Seriously? And you believe in such crazy theories? Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's
That
crazy.
pissed him
Eli.
off.
If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. Question is, are they the cause or the reason of so much Rapidium here?
I like to study them more.
I'd like to study them more. So would I. And
Cool.
for that,
Let's do it.
we'll have to design our own tools. Do you have anything specific in mind?
I was just going to be
Let me
more
think about it.
research.
I need to look through Professor Frankov's lectures, as well as notes from other expeditions. We have a theory. I just need to find a way to put it into practice.
Okay. Fine. And so I can go down to Lucky-chan. Well, some small storage.
What's up?
Command center. Okay. Not there. Calls available. Oh, Maxwell.
Hello?
Is this a big boss?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Not really. I barely knew them. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I still can't get over it.
Still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good, because I might fail.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rupidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Who the hell is that?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
That doesn't sound too bad. Are you buttering me up for something? Yes.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
You're afraid it might not withstand the journey? Then how come it works all?
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
You're afraid it might not withstand the
So
journey.
you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
I'll get to it right away.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, the landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
The branching.
Branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, the
What will
altars.
happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a consequence for doing altars.
No. I'm good.
Rupidium Ark, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
That was fun, wasn't it?
To the safer evacuation.
So, I need that. I need that. Let's see. Do I need a blueprint for it? Can I just straight up build it? I can straight up build it. Lovely. Let's get a... Do I need... Damn it. Move that over here, that over here, that over here. Rupidium arc. Cool. Do that. Do I have another phone call? Jesus. Right. Let's see. I think one more day, and that will be researched. Oh. Mission. That'll be 4 hours. Okay. That should be fine. Production. Suit battery. Right. Well, let's go. Let's change this up a little bit. Because I've got... I need metal. That's the thing. You can go to minerals for tomorrow. You can stay there because I need it. Yeah, let's go to... I have another phone call. Oh. Maxwell again.
Hello, Dulski here.
Jan, tell me you did it. Tell me you have the Ark.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Now, all we need to do is bring it home safely. Are you making progress with that obstacle of yours?
I'm still looking for a way out.
Well, I don't want to cause panic, but you better hurry.
I would have gone faster if I didn't have to build your Ark.
It would have gone way faster if I didn't have to build that damn Ark for you.
Do you really think it's just a whim for me?
No, but it's a career booster. It can get me killed.
I don't know, but I don't want to die for a dream. I told you, I'm no hero.
You seem to value your life a lot, Jan. Have you thought about how much it's really worth?
Have you thought about me
Well,
not bringing any Rupidium
Imagine
back?
coming back without Rupidium and having to face the thought, what if I hadn't given up? Would you live with yourself while the world would deteriorate before your eyes? All because you put your sorry ass first.
All right, point taken.
As a rescue
And
team.
how's my rescue team progressing?
They'll be on time, Jan. Just make sure you are. Do what it takes to make your way to the other side of the planet. And leave the rest to me.
Just let me get on with it.
Of course. Keep pushing. Just let me know if there's any way I can help you.
All right, thanks.
Cool. Alright. No calls. Let's go up one. Let's build. Research. Control. Actually, let's go to sleep. And then wake up, work on that stuff upstairs. And then we should be good. Sun's still far away, so it's fine. In an elevator.
Got a minute? We need to talk. Keeping busy, I hope.
Yo. How you doing? Something you want to discuss?
Hey, you wanted to discuss something. Yeah. I want to know when you started being such a pushover. What?
What's
You
wrong
heard
with
me.
this guy?
I'm not blind. I can see the workload pile up. And you, eager to take new orders.
Not in a good negotiation position, true.
Well, I'm not exactly in the best negotiating position. Using illegal technology to save my life, creating my altars, I'd better have a good justification for that. So they're threatening you. Even better. Like I said, I don't have much choice. Maxwell's in charge here. Yeah, so was Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, we should do something just for ourselves. Something not work-related, not productive in any way. Like what? Well, there's a social room module available in this base. We could start with that. I bet it has a beer pong table. Yeah, see? A smile on your face. Let's build a place where we can chill out and play beer pong, and then, after I've beaten you, we can talk more serious stuff. What do you say?
You're never beating me.
You're never beating me. I'm the official beer pong champion of my year. Well, the third floor of my dorm, anyway. Oh man, I'm shitting my pants already.
Alright, let's see. The womb. The kitchen. Can I just build it straight off the bat, or no? Alright.
Evacuation functionality.
Airlock, there we go. So there's some rubidium. I want to get over there. I also want to get over here. Some metals, organic. Alright, let's go here. Oh, let's get this rubidium. Did it hit me? I'm feeling it hit me. Alright, let's go up here. E. Alright. Okay, let's see where this gets us.
Come see me.
Cool.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Oh, brilliant. Hold on. Research. That is coming along. Might as well put that in the queue. Right, hold on, hold on, hold on. Medium, medium. So I can get there. That's what I want to do. Oh, never mind. Right, grab this and come down here. I'll meet up with the scientist later. Go down here. Cool. And there's a couple more up ahead, I think, where we can look at. 96 already, damn. Can't get there. No, 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 no. Can I... Do I want to go this way? Okay. Oh, is this... Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. Here it is. I know where to find it eventually. Just took me a little bit longer to find it. Shallow metal, yeah, I'll grab that. Cool. Grab there. And go up here. Shallow metal, which, you know, I don't really need to grab those resources because I have a miner for it now, so I'm not too bothered about getting those. And alright, so I've pretty much gathered everything in this area. Alright. So, scientist, who's in the dormitory? Hello. Do you know how to get across? Have you finished your research? Give him the hoodie, give him the rubber duck. Oh, I found another anomaly.
I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun. Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something groundbreaking here.
Give him the hoodie.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, give him the rubber duck.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwitkowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
Cool. Have you finished your research?
So, did
Yeah.
you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Sounds exciting.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Sub manager, tell me what to do. Typical ally corp, leaving people stranded without proper equipment. Versant.
Versant?
It's awesome.
Versatile synthetics
Well,
program.
Versant.
One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no.
Typical ally corp, leaving people stranded without proper
Tell
equipment.
me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Yeah.
I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Great. Lovely. Oh, no. Actually, hold on. Cubic chip. It'll take an hour to make that. Oh, I'm out of radiation filters. That needs creating like yesterday. And because of that, I'm also going to need to organic. I need organic, like, quite badly actually, so we'll do that. Okay, that should be less stressful. Call available. Here we go. Maxwell again. Ask for anchor blueprints.
Oh, Mr. Maxwell?
Jan, have you made progress?
Yeah, I finally know how to get across. But I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
Aha, my scientist Alta told me. I'm smarter than you think. Wild guess.
My
Yeah, let's be
scientist
honest with
Alter
him.
told me.
A scientist? Really? And one familiar with aborted scientific programs unknown to the public?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
Oh no.
But my scientist said they developed some tech.
My word. Are you saying that he thinks it still exists? That's fascinating. Your scientist must have been part of it somehow. And in his reality, the program was a success. That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
you don't have the blueprints, and now I'm gonna have to make them. You mentioned an undergraduate. Oh yeah, this is yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He did mention an undergraduate student of his who went to work for the program.
The proverbial flap of the butterfly's wings. It must feel incredible to realize such a universe-bending potential in your life path.
Brilliant. This is more fun than what I thought.
This is
Yeah.
more fucked up than I thought.
Oh dear.
Poetry.
What?
A good poem should resist comprehension, almost successfully. Your situation reminded me of that phrase. It is confusing, or fucked up as you put it, but it fuels the imagination and opens the mind. Just like poetry.
Is that supposed to help me?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versen did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful alter of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
Lovely.
To the safer
Great. So now I've got to speak to my scientist friend. Where is he? He's in the quantum computer. What are you doing in
With
here?
the base moving soon, the sun will get to us. And believe me, this tin can will offer zero protection.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm
Well,
aware.
at least we would die as the hottest dudes in the universe.
That technician, man. I have news about your blueprints.
So, I have news about the anchor blueprints you asked for. I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor blueprints?
I'm sorry, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. I think he'll understand this better.
Sorry to
than
break this to
no
you, but the
blueprints.
program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up with before they were terminated. Terminated? But why? Lack of results. Looks like they didn't get anywhere without that student of yours. Results, huh? You mean an outcome that only exists in my fake memories? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. There's no way I can make anything out of it. We just don't have the time.
I know it's imperfect, but I believe in you.
Look, I know it's not
better than-
perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean something. Well, if you put it that way, I can try.
Yeah. Well, try really hard because we're dead otherwise. Alright, let's finish up by working on this qubit chip. Yeah. Right, I should probably sleep. Problem is that... Oh, okay, we still have some. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too fussed about going out, but if... yeah. The sun is still far away, so I'm not too worried about it. But we are at minute 54 at the moment, so I'm gonna finish doing this technology. These filters, I mean. And then we are... Right, hold on. Let me just change the research. Bridge anchors is basically next in a couple of hours. Alright. Let's pause it there. I'm going to end episode 4 here. I will see you guys on episode 5, but just hit the like button and subscribe if you are enjoying this. If not, then I'm sorry, I guess. But if you are, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!